Hey guys, this is Comic Uno and Comic Frontline, and I'm making a promotional video talking about podcasts on Comic Frontline. Yeah, that's one thing we are trying to plan more on Comic Frontline as we do launch this big site and transfer from DarkAvengerINC, and we're going to have a humongous 2014. So some podcasts we are planning are a Spider-Man podcast, a Walking Dead podcast, maybe a Batman podcast. We have a lot of podcasts coming up. These are going to be shorter than our live show. Of course, we're still going to have our live show every Tuesday, which I guess you could count as a podcast, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing these podcasts on Google+, but they are going to only be like 30 minutes once a month, so we'll be talking about, let's say Spider-Man will be, some of us on the channel will be talking about all the titles of Spider-Man in one podcast and just talking about those titles. Let's say we do an X-Men panel, we'll only be doing an X-Men podcast, and one of us from Comic Frontline will be moderating the podcast. And remember, this will be once a month. One podcast I've been planning for us is a general podcast, so this is an opportunity to collab with other channels. So let's say Legend of Korra just ended. This is just an example that popped out of my head. We will do a podcast on Legend of Korra, try to get some YouTubers from Legend of Korra, maybe get some comic book creators on the live show, so we could get some interviews and stuff, and just talk in general, making that type of podcast. So it'll be everybody from hopefully Comic Frontline doing that every once in a while. So we're trying to plan that out. Yeah, so it's going to be really fun with podcasts. I'm sure we're going to even have more with that. Zone 4, of course, will be on Comic Frontline as it was on DarkAvengerINC, so we'll have that. But a lot is being planned for Comic Frontline, so I just want to give you that little tidbit, and we have other series and other promotional videos we will have for Comic Frontline. So yeah, it's just, and again, if you have any suggestions for Comic Frontline, other series, please tell us in the comments below, because we just want to make Comic Frontline bigger and better throughout really our launch for Comic Frontline. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno and Comic Frontline, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and their own situations, and don't forget to like my Facebook page. Don't forget to follow Comic Frontline. Don't forget to follow Comic Related. We are on Twitter. We are on Facebook. Follow us. That way you can have every update for Comic Frontline for our big launch, February 11th, 2014. See you guys later. Bye.